Hello all, I know we've got a lot of videos this week that we're going to be going through and it should temper down a little bit as the weeks go on. I will be doing one of these videos every single week going over the checklist just to make sure you understand which assignments you need to do, what the expectations are for each assignment and what that looks like. So what you're going to see in Schoology is a checklist for every week that's published. So I will be doing this again, as I said in the introduction, we'll be doing weekly postings. So I will post assignments for the entire week starting on Monday, and you will get a checklist that looks like this for every single week. So I have the lessons labeled like 1, 2, 3, 4, and the goal is 20 minutes every day. So every lesson should take you 20 minutes or less, roughly, and then you can do them at your own pace. So you certainly can do them every day, do an assignment Monday, do an assignment Tuesday, or if you feel like you want to do all of your econ homework in one night and then tackle another course on a different night, you can do that as well. Like I said in the intro video though, I am expecting you to engage and to be involved and going through Schoology and getting this work done. And if weeks are going by and I'm not getting any assignments or any submissions from you, then I will be contacting you and I will be letting the counselors and principals know as well, just to try to keep you on task. It's hard. I know it's hard to work from home and to stay focused when you're not coming into school every day. And so ideally, you're going to get yourself into a schedule and you will be motivated to get these things done, but we also think it's important that you're doing them. And so we'll be connecting with you if you're not. Okay, so this week's plan, we are going to start a new unit on something called market structures this week. So we finished up the labor unit and we're going to move on to market structures, which is what we would have covered if we had been in school. So we're going to kind of keep the same topics and slow down the pace a little bit, but still kind of keep the same ideas included. So you should have gone through already and looked at my introductory video that explained the expectations for the course. If you haven't done that, please make sure you go through and watch that video so you know what to expect. Our introductory assignment is I want us to kind of stay aware of what's going on, particularly how this coronavirus pandemic is affecting the economy. We are in economics, and a ton of what we'll be talking about in the next few weeks will be heavily related to what's going on in the current economy. So as an introductory assignment, I want you to go online, or you certainly can look at if your family gets a newspaper or magazine delivered to your home, or you can look on the internet. And I want you to find a news article related to the coronavirus and the U.S. economy. There are going to be a ton. There is going to be a ton about what the government is doing in response to the coronavirus and how to improve the economy, unemployment, how people are losing their jobs related to the coronavirus, how it has affected the stock market. You could look at how it's affected Minnesota specifically. You could look at the United States. You could look at even globally what the impact is going to be or what they predict the impact will be or what we can do about it. Any of those things, okay? Anything related to the economy. So you're going to post a link of the article that you found in the discussion post on Schoology and then write one paragraph to summarize what the article is talking about. Okay, and we'll be doing this periodically, looking at how our current situation relates to the things that we're discussing in economics. For our first lesson then on market structures, what you are going to do, lesson 4.1, it says you're going to watch the market structure lecture notes video and complete the notes outline. So I have a video in Schoology that's going to introduce you to the topic. There are 4 different types of market structures. You are going to complete the notes outline and you need to submit the notes outline. That is your proof that you listened to the video and that you jotted down the information relevant to this topic. So you need to make sure you're always submitting the notes outline that accompany the videos. For the second lesson, you're going to take that information that you learned in the lecture notes and you are going to examine 4 different case studies. So I'm going to give you an example of 4 different businesses and you're going to tell me which market structure you think they fall into. So there's going to be 4 market structures: a monopoly, an oligopoly, monopolistic competition, and perfect competition. You're going to read through the information and try to decide which one of those they belong into. There is additional resources down here. So if you need more information to better understand market structures beyond the notes that I gave you, feel free to utilize those additional resources or search out your own. There'll be plenty of information online about what each of the market structures are. For the third lesson, is a lesson on advertising. So one of the key parts of these market structures, especially several of them, is that they need to advertise to get people to buy their products. So we're really looking at businesses here. What do businesses do to set their prices, to produce, to get people to buy them? And one thing they do to get people to buy their product is to advertise. So once again, you're going to watch the advertising lecture notes. Again, all of these notes will be 20 minutes or less. And all you need to do for this lesson is watch the notes and complete the notes outline. So not a lot of work on your part, just a commitment of watching 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes to complete the notes, and then submit those notes outline, the notes outline to Schoology. And then lastly, I want you to take what you learned in the advertising lecture notes and find 2 advertisements of your own and analyze their characteristics. So you can use advertisements that you find on Instagram or that you've seen on TV. I know, like I have Hulu. If you guys have Hulu, I see lots of ads when I watch those programs. You could pick one of those advertisements. You could look at a billboard. You could just search online for advertisements or look at magazines. And you're going to analyze what strategies they're using in those advertisements based on the notes from lesson 3. Again, there's more information and resources down here for you if you feel like you need more information or more help in understanding advertising in order to complete that lesson 4 assignment. Okay. So that's the plan for the week. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to either email me or give me a call. At a bare minimum, I might not be answering the calls, but I will be checking the messages regularly and calling you back. So if you leave me your phone number and you leave me the best time to get back to you, I will call you back within the day if you call me during the middle of the day. If not, I'll call you back the next morning or whenever you tell me to. Okay, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.